What's up guys? In this video I'm going to show you how to create a WordPress website using Elementor. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Without that said, let's begin. Alright, my name is Icholia and let me show you how we can create that website. First and foremost, as you can see, this one is a brand new installation of WordPress. Okay, and let me show you the website now, how it looks. This is how the website looks now. Okay, but the website we are going to make, this is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. I'll show you everything, how I created all of this. Okay, all this you are going to learn all of this step by step. Okay, and then I'm going to show you about us page, how it looks. Let it load. This is how about us page looks like. Okay, I'm going to show you all of this. Okay, I'm going to show you. In fact, too much of talking, let us just begin creating this website. Okay, so let me close this one and I'm going to show you step by step. So the first thing we need to do from our brand new installation of WordPress, now we need to come here to appearance and then we click on themes. And then the theme I want to install today is called Elementor. Okay, so we let the WordPress repository to load so that we can see our theme, the one we want to install. In fact, let me just use a simple and the best and the lightweight, very fast theme, which is Astra. Let's use Astra instead of Elementor. Okay, let's use Astra. So this is the theme we are going to install. So I'm going to click on install. We waited to install. As you can see, this icon is running. That shows you it is okay. It has finished installing. So we need to activate it. Okay, it is now activated. Then I'm going to close this one. I don't need all of this, so I'm going to delete. Click here, then delete. Okay. Now, once we have installed Astra, now we need to go to plugins. So we see the install plugins. So far, I already installed my two plugins, which is Elementor, the free one, and then Elementor, the pro one. The links in the description so that you can be able to purchase Elementor Pro, and also you can install Elementor free. Okay, now here I need to install one plugin, so I'll click on add new, and then this is the plugin I want to install. It's called Classic Editor. We let it install, we wait, let it finish to install. Okay, now we activate. Click here to activate. Alright, now from here I need to activate these two plugins, the ones I already installed. So I'm going to click here and then I click on this, and then I'll come at bulk activation, then we click on apply. Then this one need to be updated, so I'll click here to update. We wait it to update. It is still updating. Let's wait it to update. Still updating. Let's be patient. Okay, it has updated. Now the next thing we need to do, we need to come here to settings and then we go to reading. From reading, we need to select a static page of which we have not created so far. Okay, now let's go back to pages. Click on pages, and then I don't need all of this. Then I'm going to move to trash, then I'll click on apply. Alright, now we need to create our pages, so I'll click here, add new, and then the first page we are going to create is home. Then we publish, we add another one, then about us, then we publish. Alright, now the other one we are going to create is the theme. team, we publish. We add another one. This one we'll call it department. We publish, and then we will add another one. Click this one and we type surfaces, then we publish, then we go back, we add another one. This one will be contacts, and then we publish. Alright, that's how it is. Now let's go back to our setting, and then we go to reading. Now we need to select on static page, and then we select, and then this one will be home, and then we save changes. Let's so far check our website the way it looks. So publish here. Now it shows us here home, and then it shows all of this. I'm going to show you later on how we are going to arrange all of this. Don't worry for now. Okay, now let's go back, and then I'm going here to appearance, then we go to customize. We wait it to load. Now it has loaded. So here in global, this is where you change your typography, you put your headings to inherit or whatever you want to use it, and then here is where you put the colors. You choose the colors of your website. Okay, but for now I'm not going to use it because we are going to use Elementor. Okay, I'm just showing you how these things work, and this is the container. Maybe you want your website to be full width, stretch, contained, or boxed. That's how you will do. And then let's go back the buttons. You also select the colors, the borders, and everything. Okay, let's go back. The header, this is where you choose your primary header, how it will look, maybe on the right, left, in the middle. And then this one is site identity. You select your logo. You will click here to select your logo so that it can appear on the top of your website. But for now we will not do that. I'm going to use Elementor. Okay, let's go back. And then let's go to pages, all pages, and then I'm going to select on edit, and then I'm going to select here sidebar. We don't need any sidebar. Custom setting, we don't need any. First let's work on something before we work on that one. Okay, so I'll come here, go back, I'll go back to let's say to plugins. So let's select this one and this one, and then we click here, we say activate, then we apply, so that we can be able to use Elementor. Okay, so let's go back to our pages. Click here, all pages. Now if we come here to home, we click on edit. Now we can be able now to edit with Elementor. Okay, so we'll come here and say template. We select Elementor full width. Okay, that's how we will work on it, and then we update. We will come here, title, we don't need any title. Then I'm going to click here on update so that our changes will be saved. So we will click here, edit with Elementor. Let's come here to settings, and then Elementor full width, we need to use canvas, Elementor canvas, then we update. That shows here in the at the top side here, we don't have anything here at the top. Let me show you the website now how it looks. It is complete blank, but we are going to work on it until it becomes very nice. So let's continue. So the first thing I need to do, I'm going to click on this plus icon, and then I'm going to select this single structure, and then I'm going to make it full, and then the content we need to make it full width like so. And then here in the middle I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'm going to select on the inner section like so. And then here I'm going to duplicate this one. I'll also duplicate this one like that. Now here I'm going to put here my logo, so I'll click here and then I'll bring an image here in the middle, and then I'm going to select my image. I'm going to my download, and then I have a folder. Yes, in fact what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all of these images so that I will not be coming forth back, it's not looking good. So I'm going to select all of this, and then I'm going to put my logo on the top. So as you can see, it is still loading. All the images are being loaded. When it finishes, so far our images have loaded. Now we are going to select the logo. So this is the logo, and then I'm going to insert. This is how it is going to look. Don't worry for now, there's no issue. I'm going to show you how it will look. So here I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to select on icon. I'm going to select this icon box, and I will bring it here like so. And then I'm going to click here, the icon come on this side, and then I'm going to delete all of this text. It will remain like that. And then I'm going to edit it. A text here, I'll type my telephone number +254 7 17 47 8201 like that. And then I'm going to click here on style. First I need to select the icon, click here on the icon, and then we look for an icon font. Then we are going to select this one. Let's use this one like that. Then we'll come here to style, click on style, and then we need to make the size. Let's say the size should be 18. Type there, no, 18 is very small. Let's say 20. Yes, 20 looks nice. And then we'll click here on content, and then the spacing, we don't need anything with the spacing. Then we click here on typography. I'm going to select a font called Poppins like so, and then we will make this one 18. Yes, 18 will do. 18 is good. And then now once we have created this one, and then also another thing I need to do is to change the color. Let's select the color. We will make let's say we are going to make it, I'll show you later on how we will do this one, because our logo now is not visible. I'm going to show you what we can do so that the logo will be visible. For now, let me click here and then copy, and then I will click on this, and then I'll click on paste. Also here I'm going to paste like so. And then this, we are going to click on this one, and then we are going to edit it. And this one we are going to type here envelope. Then I'm going to select this one, I insert it like so. And then we are going to type the email address. So it is info, let me make it small letters, info at medical aid .org like that. Also we are going to click on this one and then I'm going to click here, and then I'll look for location, or let's say map. Let's choose map. So we select this one, we insert like that. Okay, and then we type the location or the address. So here we will say of Nairobi Road, next to Pulse like that. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to work on this one. In fact, let me just show you. So we'll come here and then we go to content. From the content we are going to reduce it. Let's click on typography, we reduce it. Let's say 17. No, 17 is big. Let's say 16. Yes, 16 is okay. That's how it is. So now I'm going to click on this part and then I'll come here to style, click on style, then I'm going to click here on the background like so, and then I'm going to choose the color. Let's say we are going to use that color like this, but I'm going to drag this one a bit because I need it darker like this. I need it this way, and then because we are going to reuse this color later on, what I'm going to do is to click on this plus icon here so that my color will be replicated there. Now as you can see, these things are not in the same or in the center, so I'm going to click on this one and then I'll come here to vertical alignment, then I'll click on the middle part, then I'm going just to click here, copy, and then I'm going to click here and I'll click on paste style so that all of them will be in the same position like so. Then now here I'm going to work on this part. As you can see, it is very big, or else we can even leave it like that. There's no problem. In fact, there's nothing here. We can leave it like that. Now what I need to do is to change this one. I'll click here and then I'll come here to style, and then the color, let me click on this one, and then the color, let's make it white like that, and then we'll go back to icon, and then the icon, I'm selecting the primary color should be white also like so. Then it's very simple, just a matter of copying and we paste to the rest of the parts like this, right? But you can see this one has gone down, so what we need to do, we just click here and then we'll come here to content, and then we go to typography. It is 18, we change it to be 16. That's it. Then we update. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is to add another part. Okay, so we will click here, this plus icon, we select one structure, and then we will make it again full width, stretched like so, and then we will click on this rubies icon, select the inner section like that. Then from here now we are going to click on this here, and then I'm going to look for navigation menu, so I'm going to click here like this, and then I'm going to show you later on how this one will come, because now we don't have our navigation. We need first to create our navigation so that this one will be visible here. So let me show you here again. We click on this one, and then I'm going to select icon, then we are going to use social media icons like this, boom. And then let me update this one first. So let's go back. So let's exit here, we exit the dashboard, and we'll go back to appearance, and then we come here to menu, click on menu, then I'm going to click my menu and I'll type it menu like that, then I'll say create. Alright, now let me show you again. So we will select all of this, we will select all, and then we add to menu. Now they are here. As I promised you earlier on, we are going to rearrange this one. So we will start with home, about, and then we will come to surfaces. About, we will click here, and then we will have our team, so we will incline it like that, and then surfaces, we will have departments, like that. Or in fact, let's make our department to be a separate page like that. And then I'll put it in the primary menu, save it. Let's check our website. You see now they are here. This is where they're supposed to be, but as you can see there is another one overlapping, so we don't need it to overlap. So we will go back, all pages, and then home, and then we edit with Elementor. Alright, now this one is simple. It's just a matter of dragging this one to go to this end like that. That's how it is. And then I want to change my icons, but also I'll just leave it the way they are. There's no issue there. But in fact, if you want to change, we can change it. It's upon you. Now let me work on these icons. So I'll click here, and then we will come here to style. We need the size to be a bit smaller. Let's say 15 is okay. 15 can do, like that. And then this way is okay. And let me go back to content. The content, let's align it to the left side, or to the right side I mean, okay, like that. And then we update. From here we are going to click on this this part, and then I'm going to click on advanced. From advanced, I need to push these menus up, so I'll click here, margin, then I'll push it, I'll push it. I think let's reduce it a bit. Yes, I think that way is okay. Then I'm going to update. Let's check our website so far how it looks. I refreshed it. You see now how it is. It is looking very good with a very good customized header and footer. We are going to work on the footer later on. Okay, now let's continue. Now I'm going to click on this Ruby's icon. I'll click on this single structure. I'll make it stretch. The content width should be full width, like that. And then here I'm going to click here. I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to look for a slide. So I'm going to click on this slide. Boom, this is how our slide is. Don't worry, I'm going to work on it. Okay, I'm going to show you everything so that it can look superb. So the first thing we need to do, we click here, and then here we select the image. So the image I'm going to select is where is that image? Where is the it is this image. So I'm going to insert it. Okay, and then content here, I'm going to type here, we provide full medical care. So I'll type here, we provide full medical care, like so. So here, and so I'm going to click here in the middle, and then I'm do some coding. So I'm going to break it so that yeah, it can look like that. Then I'll update. Then I'm going to come here down, click on this icon, and then I'll come to title. From the title, I'll select typography, and then I'll select Poppins. This is the font we'll be using. It's called Poppins. And then I'll make it full width, very big. Let's say 60. Let's say 60 is okay with us. Boom. And then transformation, I'll make it capitalize. Let's wait it to load, and you'll see 60 small. Let's make it 75. 75 will do. And then the weight, I'm going to make the weight 800, like that. Style, we don't need anything to do with that. And then this one is okay, it's okay like this. Then I'll update it. Then I'll go back to content. Let's say description. let's work on the description. We don't have description so far, so let's go back to content. From the content we will click here, and then we'll click here content, then the description will be here. So I'll type here, we helping thousands of people. So we'll type here, helping thousands of people to get high class medical services. Your health is your most important asset, like that. And then I'm going here also to put some code, so I'll break it from here like this, and then we are going to increase the height of this slider, so I'm going to make it 800 like this, so it will be bigger. Let's make it 650. Yeah, I think, or let's make it 700. Yes, 700 is perfect. 700 is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to update it. Then we will continue. Here the button, I'll click here and I will type make appointment, right? And then we will come here to style. From the style, title is okay, description, and then we will come to typography, and then we select the font, which is Poppins, like so. And then the font, let's make it 16, let's say 18. 18 will do. And then transformation, here we click on capitalize like that, and then we update. Okay, the button, we click here on the button, and then the background of the button, we will click the background, and then I'm going to select something pinkish like so, and then I'm going to drag this circle here until there. Yes, like that is okay. And then we will come out to the border of the icon. I made a mistake. I was supposed to select the same, but let's just click here, and then I'm clicking on this plus icon so that it can be simple for me. Then we click here on the border, so we are going to select the same color, then we update. Alright, let's continue. So we are going back to the content, and then we are now working on the second one. So the second one, because I don't want to write too much, I'm just going to copy the same text, but for you are going to work on different text, okay, according to your company or according to your health system, the way it is. So I'm going to click there again, click here, and then I'm going to copy this one again so that we can move faster. Then I'm pasting it here like so, and then this one I'm going to write here, and this time make appointment. As you can see, this one is in capital, so we update it. Let me work on the second one. So I'll go to style, button, and then typography, and then the button transformation, we will make it uppercase like that. Then we update. Okay, you can see now how it is coming. It's coming very nice. So let's go back to content. We click here on content. Now we are working on the third one. The second one, we didn't select an image, so we click here, and then we are going to put an image. Let's say, which is the best image here? Let me use this one. We insert it. Now from here, as you can see, our text is not looking that good, so we are going to click here on the background overlay. We select here. As you can see now, it is popping very well. So I'm going to click on this color, then we select this color of ours, the one we selected earlier, and then we are going to drag it a bit until when it is here. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Now I'm going to update it. So let's continue. Let's work on the third one. Let's work on the third. So we are going to click here. Let me select the image first. So I'm going to select that image, and then I will take this image, I will insert it, and then I'm going also to make the background overlay like so, and then I'll click here on this part, and then we are going to select our color, this color, and then I'm going to drag this one like this. Very, very nice. Then I'll update it, and then go to content. From content here, I'm going to type here make appointment. Okay, make an appointment, and then this one I'm just going to click on the second one, and then I'll click on content, copy this one, then we paste this one here like that. So we copy the other one as we did earlier, then I'm going to copy this one like this, the third one, and then we paste it here. So far, let's check the website how it looks. Let's check the website how it looks. This is now the website, the page so far we have created. As you can see, we have not finished. Now if I click here, you will see our images are sliding. You see our images are sliding like this, and even we are going to make it to look very nice. Again, there are some 2-3 things I'm supposed to tweak so that it can look very nice. So let's continue. I'll click here like this, and then I'm going to slides option, and then from here, do we need the dots? Yes, we need the dots only. We don't need this icon down here. We just need only the dots. And then the transition speed. Okay, the transition speed, let's make it 300 milliseconds. Then we are going to update it like that. Alright, now let's go back, and we are going to click on this part here, and then I'm going here to style. Not there really. We will click here, and then we'll come here to style. From the style, we need a shape divider, so we will click here on shape divider, and then we select on bottom, and then I'm going to select the type. I want it curved like that, and then I'm going to bring it on the front, and then I'm going to invert it like that. Now we need to work on this part here like this. I'm going to stretch it that way, and then the height, let's make the height to be like that. Then I'm going to update it. So let's check the website so far how it is. If the effect has been created, boom, you can see it is there. But as you can see, we have some small spaces here. We don't need those spaces, so we'll go back here. We click on this one, and then we go to layout. From the layout, gaps here, we click here and we say no gap. Then we update. Let's check so far. I refresh it. You see now there is no gap at all. Our image has stretched until to the far end. Alright, so let's continue. Our website so far is like this, if you can see, but I can see the image is still smaller. I think I need to add some spacing there, so I'm going to click here, and then we go to slide, content, and then let's make it 800. In fact, let's make 800. 800 is now looking good. 800 is looking good. Alright, let's continue now with our tutorial. So here I'm going to click on this plus icon, and then I'm going to select these two structures like so. Then we are going to make this one stretched. It has to be stretched like that. Then this part here, I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'm going to select the header, and then I'm going to type here 25, not 25, let's say 30 years. 30 years of, and then so far what have I done? Let me just work on it. 30 years. 30 years of, and then I'm going to click on this part, go to style. From the style, typography, we are going to make it poppins, and then the size, let's stretch it a bit to be bigger, like let's say 75 is okay. And then the weight I need it 600. Let's the weight be 400, like that, or we can even make the weight to be 200. Yes, 200 will do. And then the color, let's select the color. You remember we took this color earlier on, so I'm going to use it like that. And then we will click here again, bring another heading down here, and then we will type it medical excellence, like so. And then I'm going to work on it. I'll put this one, heading 1, to be big. Select style. From the style, we select the color, which is this one, and then we come back to typography. We select poppins, and then we will make this one bigger. And then I'm going to drag this one like this, like so. And then I'm going to click here on typography, and then I'll go to transformation. It's supposed to be uppercase, should be uppercase like that. And then the weight, we make the weight 800. Let's make the weight 800 like this. This one is looking very nice. And then on top, we need to put some padding on top, so we will click here, then we go to advanced, and then we click on padding. On top we need 100 pixels, like this is okay. Then I'm going to update. Let's continue. Now let's work on the other sub part. So this part we will click here, we select again two structures like so, and then we will make it stretched. Then here on top, let's put some padding on top. Click here on advanced. On top we make some padding. Let's say we will make it 60. 60 is superb. Then here I'm going to insert an image, so we will bring an image here. So we select our image. Which image can we put there? Let's check for an image. There is, yeah, this image. Let's insert this image there. That image looks very big, but it is okay, there's no problem. Like this. And then we are going to make this image a bit smaller, not big like that. Yes, like this is okay. This is okay. Now in this other part, we are going to click here on Ruby's icon. From the Ruby's icon, I'm going to select this text like so, lorem ipsum, and then I'm just going to copy this one again to make our life simple, like that. And then we will click here on style. The style, we are going to click on typography, and then we are going to increase the size of this text. Let's say 20. Let's make it 20. 20 is okay, like that. And then we select the color. The color should be this black. No, let's use this one. This one is okay. And then we need some other text down here again, so we will click here on Ruby's icon, select the text again, bring it down here. This time round, this one will not be bigger, it will be somehow smaller, so we'll click here on text, style, then we go to typography. Typography, we select this one to be 16. Yes, 16 will do. 16 is okay. And then alright, let's continue. Now down here we need to have something else, so we are going to click here, and then I'm going to look for a widget here. Let me use icon list and see. Yes, this is what we wanted, so I'm going to click on this one, and then I'm going to type here comprehensive impatient surfaces, right? And then I'm going to click here on style. Then from the style, click here on text. Then we go to typography. From the typography, we are going to make this one 18. 18 is okay. 18 will do. And then I'm going to select the color. Text color should be this one, like that. And then we don't need to see anything when hovered. And then the weight we are going to make it 600. Let's say 800. Yes, 800 is okay. 800 will do. Then let's go back. The icon color should remain the same. Yes, the icon color should remain the same. So far, let's go back to content. The content. Now I'm going to delete this one. I delete this one, and then I'm going to duplicate. Then this one, I'm going to type here quick diagnosis. Quick diagnosis, like that. And then I'm going to also to work on this one, and then click here, and then we type here outpatient surfaces. outpatient services, like so. And then I'm going to duplicate. We duplicate this one again, and then we work on this one, and then medical and surgical services, and surgical surfaces. Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate this one again. Then we will work on this one. It is complex medical text, so I'll type here complex medical text, like that. In fact, I think I need to add some text here, but I don't see the reason of adding it. Now let me work on this one. I'll click here, and then I'll come here to typography. Let's add it to be 18. Let's say 18. Yes, 18 will do. Then I'll update. I see this image of mine is so big, not supposed to be here, so I'll work on this image again. Let me select a different image. The one which will fit there. Let's use the one of this lady. Yes, this one will work. This one is okay. This one seems to be okay, but or even I can change it. Let me just change it to a different one. Let's use this one. It seems this one also is bigger. Let's use this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on this part here, and then I'll click on vertical alignment. I need to make them in the middle like this, so that it can be a bit uniform. Now as you can see, this one is almost touching the image. We don't need it that way, so what I will do, I'm going to click on this one, and then I'll click on advanced. From advanced, I'm going to click on margin. Let me say on the right side I'll make it 10, and then on the left side also we make it 10, like that. We update it. Let's see our website so far, the way it looks. Alright, I showed you how to create all of this, and then this is our other part. I can see this image is too big, I don't need it, so let me work on the image. Again. Maybe we can use, let's use this one. Alright, let's use this one. This one I think is okay now. I'm not going to change again. This one is okay, so I'll click here on this part here, and then I'll go to style. No, let's click here. There is some issue here. I don't know why it's not. Let me click here. And then vertical alignment, we will make it in the middle. Boom, like this. Now is looking good. This one looks very nice. Then we update it. Now let's continue with our website. So I'm going to click on this plus icon, then I'm going to select this single one, and then I'll make it stretched. Again I'll make it full width. This time round I'm going to click here, and then I'll click on style. From the style, the background, and then I'm selecting this color like this. Then I'll go to layout, click here on layout. On height here, I'm going to click here a minimum height, like so. Okay, then once I've done this, I'm just going to click on this ruby icon, and then I'll select this inner section, bring it here in the middle. Now here I'm going to click on this ruby's icon, and then I'll bring this text in the middle like so, and then I'm going to type here have an emergency, it is a question we are asking, so we will click here. Then the color, we are going to make it white so that it can be visible very well. Then the typography family, we will make it poppins, and then we are going to make it larger like that. And then the weight, let's make it 400 seems to be big, let's make it 200, yes, like this. Then let's go back, we click here on this ruby's icon, and then we bring another heading down. This time round we click and we type book your visit, and then we click here on style. From the style we click on typography, we make it really big like that, and then now we select our color. The color will be white like that, and then we style again, typography, the family, we need it poppins like that, and then we are going to touch this one a bit like that. Now here, this part here, I think we need to put a contact form here. Okay, we need to have a contact form here. So what we need to do, we are going to update this one. I'm going to update it, and then I'm going to edit exit from here. I'll exit from the dashboard, and then we are going to install a plugin. So I'm going to click here, install plugin, and then I'm going to add a new plugin. Then the plugins we are going to use is called WP Form, so we search for that plugin. Now this is the plugin, so I'm going to install it. We wait it to install. It's still installing. Let's be patient, it will finish right away. And then we will activate it, and then let's go back to our pages. Then we click here, another way we can work on this is different, but let's just work on this. So here now we will click here and say form. So we are going to select this form, bring it here like this. Okay, this is the form we have created, and then it will look like that. So I'm going to click on this here, and then I'm going to make it in the middle like that, right? So far we can edit this form. Let's edit this form, and then we don't need this one, the label on top, we delete it, we remain with that like that, and then we go back like this is okay. Say let's go back again, email. We don't need the label. And then the message, we also don't need the label. Just delete it like that. Now so far our form is looking very nice, so I'm going to update it. So let me go back here, click here, and then the button. I think the button is looking good. It will be uniform if we leave it the way it is. Okay, let's check our website. So far you see now how it is, but if you see here, we are having some small problem here. You see here there is a space, but here we don't have a space, so I'm going to work on it. So we'll click here. So I'll click here on top, and then I'll click on advanced. From advanced I'll go to padding, then I'm going to make here 100. No, it's not there, it's not that one actually, my bad. It's supposed to be this one. So we'll click here, and then we go to advanced, and then the bottom of this one, let's make also 60. Then in fact I don't need this text here, let me just delete it. Yes, this one now is looking good. Okay, right, so let's continue. Let's work on another part. So I'll click here, click on this single, and then I'll make it straight, and then click here on advanced. Then the padding on top I'll make it 60, and then on bottom also I'll make it 60, and then in the middle here I'll click on this rubies icon. Then I'll bring this text here in the middle. Then I'll type here, we help you and then I'll center it like that, and then I'll click on style. Then I'll go to typography. We are going to make it bigger, like so, and then the color, we select this one here, and then go back to typography, and then the weight, let's make it 200. Yes, let's make it 200 like that. And then again we click on this rubies icon. From the rubies icon we select again, we bring another text down here, and then we type here, get well sooner. Oh sorry, my bad. Okay, then I will center it, click on typography, and then the typography I'm going to really let's say it's like that. And then transformation, let's make it uppercase, all of it. And then the weight, we need to make it stronger like that. And then the family, font family, we make it pop in like so. Also this one, we needed this one to be pop-ins, or we can even leave it like that. You get the concept. The most important thing here is for you to get the concept. Okay, so I'll click here, and then select the color. This is our color, the one we are using. Then I'll update. Okay, now inside here I'm going also to make let's say I'm going to create another structure, single structure like that, and then I'm going to make it stretched, and then I'm going to click here on this rubies icon, and then I'm going to bring this inner section in the middle. So I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm also going to duplicate this one, so that we have four sections. Okay, so in this section I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to make image. I need an image box, so I'm going to bring this image box here like this. and then I'm going to select my image. So let me select this image, then I'll insert it like so, and then I'll come here to style, and then the width, I'm going to select the width to be like that, right? And then go back to content, and then maybe we leave it like that with that content, and then I'll say 24 hours surface. Okay, and then I'll click on style. From the style, then content, I'm going to select the color. The color should be this one, like that. And then the font, let's say 18. 18 is smaller. Let's make it 20. 26. Yes, 26 will do. 26 looks very nice. And then the weight, I'll make it 700, like that. And then the transformation, we are going to make it capitalize. That way is looking superb. So once I have done this, I don't want to waste time. I just copy, click here, and then I paste. I'll paste here again, and then I'll paste here, like that. So I'll click on this one, then I'll change the image. Let me use that image, and then this one will say I'll use the same image, shit. And then let me use this one, and then medical professional. Okay, so we will type here medical professional. I think I made a mistake. I've written F twice, so like that. So let's change this image again. Click on this one, select a different image. Let's say we will use another one. Let me use this image, insert it, and then I'll type here. In fact, it's not that image. I will change this image. Let me use this one, insert it, and then I'll type here quality lab surfaces, like so. And then this one, I'll change this one, change the image, and then I'm going to use this image. Let me use this one, and then I'll type here on this one. I'm going to type free consultation, like that. So far we are done with this part. But I can even decide to work on this part like this, and then I'll come here to advanced. Not really there, but it is here. I'll click here, and then I'll go to advanced. From advanced, I'll go to border. From the border, I'll choose this one, like this. Okay, you see what I've done? I've just made some small bold on the background. So I can even select my color, which is this one, like this, or I can select this one, but this one looks nice. Okay, this one looks nice. Then I'll update. Then another thing, we will click here. Let's say I'm putting the border radius to be 10. 10 looks very small. Let's say 30. 30 is big. Let's say 15. No, don't need it. We don't need, actually don't need anything there. So I'll come here to advanced. From advanced, the paddings, I'm going to make 10. Yes, let's make our padding to be 10, like so. And then I'll click here, copy, and then I'll paste on all of these parts. Okay, I'm going to paste on everything. I'll paste on all of this. Just paste the style. Then you see this one is becoming, it's protruding down, so I'll click here. It is simple to work on it. You just come here, and then instead of width to be like that, we will make it so that it can be visible. No, that one is too much. So it's the word medical professional is having a problem. So we'll go back to content. From content we go to typography. Instead of 26, let's say we are going to make this one 24. 24 is 25. What is 26? Let's use 25. 25 is okay. Then I'm going to update it. So far you see where we are coming from. So let's continue. Let's continue with our, now here this part I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to use these two structures like so, and then I'll make it stretched. But first I'll have to click on this one, and then the bottom I'll click here on advanced, and then I'll making the padding, and then the bottom side I'm going to make it 60 like so. This one is looking good. So let's continue. This part this part here I'm going to say, let me even copy from here. I'll copy from here, copy this one, and then I'll paste it here to make our life simple. So we type here, we edit it, we specialize, and then I'm going to copy also this one from here. You see how it's Elementor is very good, making our life simple like this. And then we will just click here in medical like that, and then I'll come here to style. From the style I will head to typography. Uppercase, I'm going to make it capitalized. This one is refusing to capitalize, don't know why. Lowercase, and then from lowercase we make it capitalized. What? Okay, there's no issue. I'm going to click here, then we go back here, then I'm going to make this one capital. No, we can even leave like this if you want, okay, but it will be not proportional. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to retype it. So I'm going to type this one. Let me just work on it separately. So I'm going to click here, bring another one here, okay, and then I'll type here in medical. Make it the left side like that, and then we are going to work on this one. So typography, let it be bigger, like that. Then I'm going to select this color, use this color of ours, and then I think we are set there. Then from here I'm going to click on this ruby's icon, bring this text here like so, and then I'm going to click here on style. From the style I'm going to select the color of the text, I think I'll need my color to be uniform, and then typography, we'll make it popping. By now you should know that the font we are using is popping, so sometimes I will not mention, but for you, you need to understand that that's the font. So the weight, we are going to make it 500 like that. That's good. Then once we have done that, we are going again to click on this rubies icon. We bring another heading down here, and then we say emergency call, like so, and then I'll click on this part, style. From the style, I select the color, like so, and then typography, I'm going to make it popping, like that. And then down here, we are going to click here on rubies icon, and then we bring another text. Now the text we are going to write here is +25477005566. I don't know whether it is full. Okay, and then now we add 0 here. Now this one will be our hotline number. So after that, I'm going to click on style. From the style, I select the color. This is the same color we are using, and then from here I'm going to click on this rubies icon. Then I'm going to bring the divider here, like so, and then I'm going to make the width to be somewhere here, like that. And then the style, the color, we are selecting this same color, and then the weight, we are increasing the weight to be like that, or let me say 2. Alright, 2 is good. And then I'll come here to advanced. From advanced, I'm going to click on this and link value, and then I'm going to bring this line until there. Alright, now this other part, I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'll bring the inner section like so, and then I'm going to dupe. So I'm going to duplicate this one, this part here. I'm going to duplicate it like that. So I need 3 items here. So the first thing I need to do is to click here, and then I'm going to bring my icon. Okay, let's click here, icon. So let's say we are going to use this icon box, like so, and then we select the icon, and then we type here, let's say doctor. I think we don't have those icons. So what I will do, I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one. Instead, I'm going to use image. I'm going to use an image box. Click here, like this, and then I'll click here, and then I'm going to select my image. My images are here, so I'm going to select this one, put it there in the middle, and then I'm going to delete all of this, like so. And then we need to work it that way or this way. Let's say this way will do. Let's say this way will do. This way looks good. And then I'll type here primary care, like so. This way is okay. And then click here on style. From the style, content, and then the color, we select this color. Okay, this is the color we will be using, right? So I'm going to click on this one, and then image. Let's say we create our image. That one is too big. That one is too big. Let's say let's make it 50 and see how it will be. Yes, 50 looks still big. Let's do 30. Do 30. Okay, let's do 40. Let's do 40. Yes, 40 will do. 40 will do. So I'm going to copy this one and then I'll paste it here. I'll paste it here again, and then I'm going to click on this one, and then what is it? I'm going to click here, then I'm going to edit this one. I'll use this art, insert it, and then this one, it is general health, right, like that, and then like that, and then this one we are going to work on this one, and then I'm using this one. I'll insert it like so. This one we are going to work on it. Then this one I'm typing here. Pediatric, like that, right? Once we have done this one like this, all right, let me see. This one is overlapping, we don't need it like that, so I'm going to click on this, then like that, then we update. So far, once we have done this one like this, I can even put some small text here if I want, of which we'll just click here, and then we bring some small text here, like this, and then we delete all of this. Still big. Let's say we are going to delete all this, like that, and then click here, then we center it like that, but I don't need it, so we delete it, and then we are going to duplicate this one like that. Then here we need to put some padding, so I'll click here, and then padding, and click on bottom, let's say 60. Or even let me just move that one. Then on top of this one is where I'm supposed to put the padding, so I'll click here and link it on top, let's say 60, like this. Then I'll update. So we are going to edit this one, then I'm going to put this one there like that, and then I'll type here therapy, like that. Then I'm going to edit this one, click here, then I'll type here dental surgery, and then I'll click on this one, and then I edit it again. Okay, let's type here, and then we say eye care, here like that, and then I'm going to click here. So I need to make this one uniform, so what I'll do, I'll just click here, this one, but you get the concept. The most important thing is for you to get the concept. So I'm going to update it like so, and then let's check our website so far, what we have done, and then here, this part here, I'm going to click here, and then I'll click here on style. From the style, I'll select here background, then the background I'm going to select a color, and then I'm going to bring this one like this, like that, and then I'll click on advanced, click on padding, then the top part I'll make it 100 like that, and then the bottom part also we are making it 100 like this. Now it's looking nicely, or else I'll go back to this part, and then the color, maybe I'll use this one, and then I'm going to drag it this way. Yes, I think this way is okay. I'm going to drag it this way. Still very nice. This one now looks good. Then I'm going to update it like this. Like this is okay. So let's continue. Let's check our website so far, what we have done. Alright, so far this is what we have created, like this, and then this way. So let's continue with our website. So here I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click on this single structure, and then I'm going to stretch it, and then I'm going to make it full width. Let's say full width. Yeah, full width will be okay. And then I'll click on this plus icon here, and then I'm going to bring a testimonial. So I'm going to click this testimonial, I'll bring it here like so, okay, like this. And then the first one, I'm going to make an image. So upload an image. I select it. Let me use my own image. Let me use my own image. Where is the image? Okay, let me use this image. Insert it. Then I insert it like so. Now John Doe, I'll type here Echolia, like that, and then I'll type here founder, like that. And then I'm going to delete this one. I delete also this one, and then I'm going to duplicate, then duplicate. Okay, so far we have 3. If we click here, you will see there is another guy, then another guy. So from here I want to add some text, so I'm going to copy this one, and then I'll add it here. Let's see so far how, yes, it's going to be like that. Or else we can come here to where it's lorem. Let me check first. Yeah, like this, but this one is looking very big. So I'm trying to determine something here so that we can yes, here. So I'll click here and I'll put some code here. Yes, like this will look good. So far let's delete this one and delete this one, and then we duplicate, we now have 3. Okay, like that. Then we update. So here on top here, I'm going to click it, and then I'm going to add structure like that, and then I'll click here, and then I'll bring my text there, and then I'll type here satisfied patients. Okay, like that. And then I'll center it, and then I'll click here on style. From the style, I'm going to click on typography, and then I'm going to make it bigger like that. And then weight, I'll make it 200 like so. And then the color, I'm going to make it this one. And then let me do some weight thing. So click here, the weight, let's increase some weight to be 400. Yes, 400 is good. 400 is good. And then we update. And then here on top, we need to put some padding. So I'll click here. Then on top, I'm going to put 60 like so. Then we update. Right, let's continue again. And then the remaining part now, we need to put some other things. So let's see so far what we are going to work on that. So here I'm going to click on this single structure, and then the single structure, I'm going to make it stretch, and then I'm going to make it full width like that. And then on top, we click here on advanced. On top, we put some padding. We will need to make it 100 like that. And then on bottom also, we'll make it 100. Okay, like so. Then we update. Now here we need to put some structure. So I'll click here, and then I'll bring the inner structure like that. And then on this one, I'm going to put click here, and then I'm going to bring a map. So we bring this one, Google Map. Let me first delete this part, and then here we are going to put a Google Map. That's it. And then the height, let's increase the height of our map. Let's make it 600. Six hundred is okay. 600 is okay. So from here, now this part you are going to type your own location. You're going to type your own location there. So I won't waste time working on that. You will type your own location like this. Then I'm going to update. And then this downer part, I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to use two structures like so. And then this part here, I'm going to bring a text, and then I'll type here our clinic, and then I'll click here. I'll make it center. Let me center it first. I'll click here on style, from style typography, and then we will increase like so. And then I'm going to click here on transform, then I'll say capitalize like so. And then at the downer part, I'm going to click here, bring some text here like that. And then we are going to type the time, say 1640 1640 Koinange Street, comma, Nairobi, Kenya. Right, and then we will center it. We click here, then we bring it to center like so, and then we continue again. Let's click here, and then we bring our text here. Okay, and then I'm going to type here emergency call, like that. Then again we will type our telephone number. In fact, we need just to copy this number. Copy, and then I'll bring and I paste it here like so. And then also I need to copy this line like this, copy, and then I'll bring it here, paste it here. Like that. And then I'll click here, bring the divider down here as we did earlier, and then I'm going to make this until when it is there. And then the style, make the weight to be like that, select like that. Then I'll click here to advance. From advance I'll click here the margin, I bring it on top here. Now this part here I need to put some color, so I'll click here, then the background I'm going to make like this color. I'm going to make this color. So this one we are going to make it color to be white. Also this one, the color should be white. This one, the color should be white. This one, the color should be white. This one, the color should be white, like that. And then all this I need to be in the center, so we come here to text, we center it. Also this one should be in the center, like so. All this should be in the center, like that. Once I have created this one like this, now I need to work on this. Go to advance. From advance I'll click here the border. From the border I'll need to make everything 20, like that. This is what I wanted exactly. Then once I've done that, I'm going to click on this part, then I'll click on advance. From advance I'll click here and link this one, and then I need to push this one. Let me make it negative 900. Negative 900 has gone very far, so negative 7. Yes, this one is looking good. And then I'm going to click here, and then I'll go to advanced padding. Let's make it 30 everywhere. Yes, like this is good. On top, on bottom also let's make it 30. Padding, we make it 30, let's say 20, and then the bottom also we make 20. Yes, this way looks let's say the bottom should be 30. Yeah, this one is looking good. This one is looking good so far. Let's check our website how it looks. Let's check our website how it looks. Alright, this is what we have created so far. You can see it's looking very nice, right? So let's continue. Now I need us now to create our footer. So I'll click on this plus icon, and then I'm going to click on single, and then from that part, then we are going to click this rubies icon, and then we bring this inner section like so. In fact, let me work on something here first. No, not that one. Okay, let me work on this. The bottom should be, let's say the bottom should have 200 like this. Good, this is now good. So let's work on this. So I'm clicking here, and then advance, then I'll go to my padding. The top, let me make the top to be 100. The top should be 100 like that. Now let's continue. The first thing I need to put here is my logo. So I'll click here, and then I'll bring the image. Should be like that. I'll click here, and then I'm going to bring my image. That's my image. I'm going to insert it there, and then this one, we need to make this one stretch. So I'll click here, and then stretch, and then the content width, full width, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to click on this background overlay, click the color. I'm selecting this color like this. So let's continue building our website. So after this, I need to click on this rubies icon, then I'll bring this text here, right? Then I'll click on here, style. From style, select the color. I'll make it white like so, and then I'm going to select the typography. The typography should be Poppins like that. Good, this is looking superb now. Okay, once, let me first click here, and then I need to make this alignment to the left side like that, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'll click on social icon, then I'll bring this one down here like this. Very nice, and then I'm going to duplicate this. We need 4 of them. So the first one should be Facebook, and then followed by Twitter, and then the third one should be then Instagram. So I'm going to click this one, and then I will edit this one, then I will search Instagram. I will insert it like so. Now I need to work on the size and the shape of this one. So I'll click here on style, color. Let's use official. No, let me use a custom color. The primary color, I'm going to use this one. The primary color, let's use white, and then the secondary color we'll make use of this one. Very nice. And then radius, let's say 20. Let's say everything should be 30. 30 can do. 30 is looking very nice. And then I'm going to click here. Then we need to to make them look like what we have done to the other one. So the alignment should be on the left side like this. Then I'm going to update. I'm going to update it. Then here I'm going to duplicate this one. I right click, then I'll duplicate like this. And then this one here, let's click here. What has happened? Like this. So I'm going to click on this part here, and then I'm going to bring my navigation. So we are going to bring our navigation here. This is our navigation, so we need it vertical. Yeah, I need this way. And then I'm going to click here, style, and then the text color, we need the text color to be white like that. This is looking good. This is looking good now. And then and then here I'm going to click here. First I'll click here and then bring the heading. The heading should be there, and then I'll type here head office, and then click here on style. From the style, the text color should be white like that. And then the typography, click here on typography, and then we'll make it 18. 18 is smaller. Let's do 20. Let's do 20. Yeah, 20 looks nice. And then and then we are going to make our what? Our location. So you remember we typed our location somewhere. Let me check. Where was it? There is somewhere we typed our location. Earlier on. Oh, alright, I remember now. I remember now. This here. So this is what we are going to copy. We will copy this one. Let's copy this. We will copy this. Copy. And then our head office, I'll just click here on this ruby icon, and then I'll bring this. There, and then we are going to paste it here like so. Text, and then typography, let's increase it a bit. Let's say that way. Then the color is white. Good, the color is white like that. Let's continue. And then we need an email, so I'll duplicate this one, and then I'll type here info. In fact, there is somewhere I typed this one earlier on. Info at medical aid .org like that. And then also there is something else we need to work on down here, so I'm going to duplicate this one again like this, and then I'll type here Monday to Thursday, hours AM to 16:00 PM like this. So this one I'm going to make it like that. like that, and then I will shift enter, and then the other one is Friday 16 AM to 9:00 PM. Again, I'm going to shift, and then I'll type Saturday and then this one is 10:00 AM to 3:00 PM. Then I'm going to put a dot here. This one is 6, not supposed to be like that. Put my dot there, also here, like so. Okay, and then we are done. We are done with our footer. As I told you earlier on, we are going to create our footer. Okay, we are done with our footer, so I'm going to update it. Alright, now let's create the last part of the footer. So I'm going to click here, then I'll click on this part, and then I'm going to make it straight, then I'll make it full width. Now here I'm going to click on this ruby icon, and then I'll click on this part here, like so, and then I'm going to type here 2020 medical aid all right. Or I can't type. All right, reserved. Okay, and then now we need to let it be where it is, or we can center it. Let's center it like that. Go to typography, click here, and then we will make this one 18. Let's make it 18. 18 is doing good. And then the color, we select this color, and then we click on typography, and then transformation. I need it capitalized like that, and then we update. On top here I need to put some padding, so advanced, and then advanced on top I'll make it 20 like that, and then on bottom let's make it also 20 like that, and then style. From the style I'll click here background, then the background I'll also use this color like this, but I need to make it somehow thing like this. Okay, then I update. Let's check our website so far. What we have made. Let's check our website. So I'll click here, and then I'm going to refresh. Alright, so far this is what we have created. This is the website we have created so far. It's looking very nice. It's looking nice, but I have some small issue. This part here should extend until up, so let me work on it. So let's make this one 800. Let's say 800. 800 is good. 800, and then 800. Let's say 850. Let's try 850. Yes, 850 is doing good. 850 is doing good. And then there is something I need to fix. In fact, let me update this one and check. Right, there is something I need to work on it. Don't know what has happened here. Okay, let me fix some issues here, and then we will continue. Let me fix some issues, then we will continue. I'm making it 80, and then let me increase it again. Let me increase it to be 900. 900 is looking good. I think we will leave it this way. I think this way will do. Let's check it how it is for now. So far this is how it looks. I bet this one it's not looking that good. I need to do some work somewhere. And then let me work on this one. Click. Let me make the bottom to be, let's say 400. Bottom is 400, and I need to push this one really up. I need to push this one really up. Let's say it's okay like that. Let's say it's okay like that. Yes, so far this is what we have created. This is what we have created. Okay, so let's build our next page. Let's build our next page. So I'm going to exit from the dashboard. Let's build our next page. But before we build our page, let me just go back and I will show you what I want to do so that we can make our life simple. We can make our life really simple. So let's wait Elementor to load. Alright, so there is one thing I want to do. So my header here, let me keep this part. So I'm going to click this part, right click it, and then I'll save it as a template, and then I say footer, and I'll save it. Right, so we wait it to save. It is now in our template. Okay, so I'll close this one, then I'll click here, exit the dashboard, then I'm going to click on this all pages, then I'll come here to about, then I'll edit, then I'll edit to the Elementor. So as you can see, our header here is different from the other we created. So first let me exit from here. I need to make my header and footer global, so I'll go back all pages, and then I'll click here Elementor, let's wait it to load. So let's work on our about us page. So here, as you can see, our header, the way it is looking different from what we did from the other one. So let me exit here. Let me exit it first, and then I'll show you something. And then from here, we'll come here parent. We don't need anything here. Templates, we need Elementor canvas, like that, and then we update. Once we have updated, now we will click on edit with Elementor. We wait it to load. Let's wait. Elementor has already loaded. So here I'm going to click on this part, then I'll come here to template. I have already saved some of my template, so I'm going to insert this one, and I say no. Now you see I have already inserted that part, so I'm going to insert the second part, header 2. This is it. Then I'll click again no. It's already there, right? In fact, let me click here, and then I'll make it the middle, so they're all in the middle. Then I'll update. Now let's continue. So I'm going to click on this single structure, and then I'll make it stretched, and then I'll make it full width. Then here I'm going to put 2 structures, so I'll click here, and then 2 intersection, like so, and then here click here, then I'll come to style, then I'll select the background, then I'm going to select the image. So we waited to load. Which image do we want to use? Alright, let's look for an image. Which image is good? Let me use this one. then I'm going to insert it. That's how it is. Then from here, position, we need to be center like that, and then the attachment should be fixed like that, and then repeat, no repeat, and then the size, we need it cover like so. Then once we have done that, then we'll come here to layout, and then the height, we need the minimum height like that. Then we will stretch it a bit. Let's make it 600. Let's make it 600 like this. Okay, once we have done that, now we will click here on style, then from the style, and then now we will come here to background overlay. Click the background overlay, then we will select background color. So this is our color, the one we have selected, and then I'm going to stretch it a bit like that. Then I'll click on this rubies icon, and then I'm going to select this heading, bring it here, and then I'll type here about us like so. Then I'll click here on style. From the style, the text color, we need it white like that, and then the typography, we need it 60, not 600, it is 60 can do. And then the weight should be 700, and then the text is popping like that, and then transformation, it should be uppercase like so. And then even we can increase it. Let's increase it a bit. Let's say 70 can do. Then I'm going to click on this rubies icon again, then I'll bring this text down here like so, and then we click on style, text color, we make it white like that, and then the typography, we increase it. Let's make it 18 can do. 18 is good, and then we'll select it popping as our font family. Select it popping like that. This is amazing. Then once we have done that, I'm going to click here, click on this part, and then now we are going to click on just click here on style. Then from the style, then we click on shape divider, then we click on bottom, and then we select curve, and then we invert it to be like that, and then we increase the width like this. Let's make it something 200, and let's make it till 300 like that, and then we update. Right, let's check our website so far. Let's check our website. So let's click on about us. This is how it looks now. Okay, but I can see my image is still smaller. I think I need to increase it, so I'll click here, then we click on this part, and then we click on layout, and then I'm making it, let's make it 800. Let's make 800. Yes, 800 is good. Let's, okay, I don't need my image to move, my text to move like that. I don't need it, so I'll click here, and then I'll come back, click here, and then position middle default, it was in style, fixed, no, yes, like this is good. This is what I want, so I update it. So let's continue. So far that part is complete. Let's continue. So I'll click here, I'll take these 3 sections, and then I'll stretch it, make it stretched, and then I'll click here, bring this heading the middle of this one, and then I'll type here surfing people through exemplary healthcare, like that. Okay, and then we are going to click here on style. From the style, the color, we select this color of ours, and then we click on typography. From typography, I want to transform it, and then I capitalize like that. And then the weight I need it 600. And then the font family we are making popping, I'm making it popping. And then the line spacing, line height, let's make the line height to be like this is good. And then again I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'll bring my text here down like so, and then like this, and then we are going to copy, and then we paste it. Yeah, this way is looking good. And then the style, then from the style we go to typography. Let's make this one 18, let's say 16, let's do 16. Yeah, 16 is good, 16 can do. And then once we have done this, it's just a matter of copying, or else let's duplicate again, and then I'm going to delete this one, and then we delete this one also, like this. Then this one we are just going to edit this part, then we say specialty medical with passion and care. Okay, like that. And then I'm going also to click on this one, and then I'm going to edit this one, caring for the growing needs of community, like so, right? Then as you can see here in the middle, we are having no space. Okay, we are going to work on that. So I'm going to click on this part here, and then I'll head to advanced. From advanced, I'll click on padding, and then on top I'll make it 100, like so. And then on bottom also I'm going to make it 100, like so. Then here I need to work on this part, so I'll click on this one, and then I'll click on advanced. Then advanced, I'll click on margin, and then margin right, make it 10, and margin left, we make it also 10, like that. Now you see we have created some room. So what I'll do, I'll click here, then copy, click on this one, paste style, I click on also this one, then I paste the style, not that one, we are going to paste the style, not another one. So I'll update it. Okay, now you see we have some spacing on it, right? So let's continue. The next part, we are going to click on this full, and then I'm going to stretch it. Content width, I'm going to make it full width, from here I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'm going to bring this inner section. From the inner section I'm going to click this one, and then I duplicate so that we have 3. Okay, so that we have 3. So here I'm going to click on this one, and then click here on style. From style I'll click on background, then the background I'm going to select an image. So I'm going to select an image. Let me use which image? Let's say we are going to use this image. Let's use this image, and then position should be center, and then attachment default, repeat, there is no repeat, don't need repeat, size, cover, we need cover, and then we click here to layout. From the layout we add to minimum height, then we select mini height like so, and then we are going to increase it. Let's make it 600. 600 is big, let's do 5. Yes, 5 is looking good. And then from here I'm going to click on style. From the style I'm going to use background overlay, and then I'll click on background classic. Then the color, I'm selecting this color, and then I'm going to bring it down like this. Maybe like this is okay. Then I update. Now inside here, this part, I'm going to click on this rubies icon, and then I'll look for icon. Then let's use icon box. Then I bring my icon box inside here. Then this one we are going to select and use in fact icon box cannot work, so what we are going to use, image, we are going to use image box. Okay, we are going to use image box, so I'm going to use there. Then I'll select here, we use this image, we insert like that, and then we click here on style. Let me first work on here advanced, and then border, we need to make a round border 100, and then the border should be solid. Border width, that one is not good, let me work on something else. Let's say we will leave it like this. Let's leave it like this, and then I'll come here to style. Let me first click here, then I'll go here to style, and then I'm going to make the width is big. Let's make it, let's make it 30 can do. Let's make it 30 can do. And then once we have made that like that, then we will come to content. The content, the color should be white. Okay, and then description, we need also white like that. Then once we have made this one like this, the next thing I need to do is just click on this part, and then we will click on the image, click on advanced, and then the background part, I'll click here, I'll make it this color. You see what I was saying? I'll make the background to be that color, and then here we need to work on this part. Okay, we need to work on this part, so I'll go back to content, I'll click on this. Okay, let's type here type 100 plus, and then this part here, type it qualified doctors, like that, and then it's okay the way it is. I'll go to style. From the style, I'll come here to content, then the content typography, let's make it 20 is small, let's do 50. Yes, 50 can do. Okay, 50 is okay, 50 is okay. And then from here, let's continue. Let me update this one first, and then we go back to content. From the content, not really content, let me click here first. I think this thing is bringing some issues. Click here, then I'll go to content, description, here in description, and then I'm making this one 16 is doing well. And then I'll come here to advanced. From advanced, the margin, I'll make the margin top to be 10, and then the bottom, so that we can have some small spacing like that. Then once I've done like this, I need to work on border. Let's do the border thing, and then I'll make it, let's say 30 is too big, let's say 20. Yeah, 20 will do. Then I'll update. Once I update it like that, then I'm just going to duplicate this one. I also duplicate this one, and then I'm going to delete this. I also delete this, like that. And then this one, we are going to use different icon, so I'll click here, and then we use a different icon. Let's use this one, and then the downer part, we say patient satisfaction. Okay, like that. And then here we are going to type here 99%. Do your percentage. Then let's work on this one, and then this one we will use a different icon. My icon has spoiled, so let me show you where you can make a different icon, because this icon is now having a problem. So we'll type here logo maker, it's here. Let me use it. So I'm going to cancel this, and I will type here, I say award. Like this, and then I'm going to use this one. We use this one, and then I'm going to bring the color, they say there, and then I'll download it. Say no. So this is where you can download very simple icons and nice. So let's go back to the website. So I'm going to click here, then I'll click on this one. I'm going to upload my icon, the one we have just created. So it is this one. Then I'm going to open it, then I will insert like that. You see, just looking very nice, very nice. So this one, as you can see, this one is protruding and the other one is low. Let me work on them. So I'll click on this and then I'm going to make it a bit that way, and also we are going to click on this one like that. So far guys, we are done with this part. Let's continue again. So I'm going to click here on this rubis, and then I'll click on this single, and then I'm going to make it straight and then full width. Then I'm going to click on this rubis icon. From the rubis icon, I'm going to bring my heading text here, and then I'm going to type here our certified doctors, right? So we are going to click here on style, and then the color, we use this color, and then typography, we are going to make it 70 like that. And then I'm going to the weight here should be 700, and then transformation, we make it capitalized like that, and then the font family poppins like that, and then we update. Alright, now from here we need to put some margin on top and bottom, so we click here on advanced. From advanced we click here on top, we need it 100, and then the bottom also should be 100 like that. So from here we click on this rubis icon, and then I'm going to bring this inner section, and then we are going to this part, we click here, and then I'm going to duplicate this part like so. Full width like that, make it full width like that. So I'll work on this, so I'll click here. Here I'm going to click and bring an image. So this one, we are putting an image here, and then I'm going to click here. Now this is where we are using our doctors, so I'll click this, then I insert like that. Then I'm going to reduce this one to be a bit smaller like that, okay? Or we can delete this one, and then I'll click here, and then I'll select image box. Okay, let's use an image box. Click here like that, select the image like that, go to style. From the style, I enlarge this one like that, and then down here come to content. From the content, let's go back to content first, and then here I'm going to type here Clara Jensiken, yeah, like that, Clara Jensiken. And then I'm going to put this position on the left side. Nope, like so. And then we go to style. From the style, content, I need the content alignment to be that part like that. Very nice. Okay, and then I'm going to work on the, in fact this image is too big, this image is too big, so I'll click here, and then image, No, let me just leave it like that. Let me leave it like that. Then I'll click here. So let's just leave it this way. Let me click here, then I go to content. From the content, Clara Jenskin, and then I'm just going to duplicate this one. And then I delete this. Maybe we will make it this way to be 4. Yes, actually they're supposed to be 4. And then I'll click here, then take the image. Let's use another guy. Let's use this guy, insert him, and then I'll come here, then reduce this. Use it this way. Or I can even use it this way. I think this way can do. This one, no, it's not doing the way we are supposed to. It's not okay at all. In fact, this part need images which are shaped to be the same. Okay, let me see if I can get some other images which will fit here right away, and then we will. Okay, let's continue. So from here I'm going to delete this one. Let me delete this part, and then we will work on this one. So I'll duplicate this one like that, and then we are going to edit this image. Click here, and then we are going to use another doctor, this one. Let's insert the image like that, and then we are going to duplicate this one, and then we delete this. Right, so let me edit this image. Let's edit this image. Let's use a different image. Let's use a different image. Use this one like that, and then we edit the names. In fact, I don't need to edit it. You get the idea. The most important thing is the idea, right? The most important thing is for you to get the concept on how you are going to create the website, right? So let's continue. We have wasted a lot of time. Let's continue. So the next thing we need to do with these guys is to click here. Let me show you, and then I'll type on social icons, then I'll bring it down here like this, and then we are going to make it circle like that, and then I'm coming here to style. From the style, I need the size to be, let's say 15, let's say 18. Yeah, 18 looks nice. And then the color, let's go back to color, then we say custom color, and the secondary color should be this one, and then this one should be like this. White one is not visible very well. Let's say we use this. No, let's just make it this way so that we combine. Okay, like this. Then I'll click here, copy, click on this one, paste, click on this one, then I paste, I click on this one, then I paste like this. Okay, let's update it. Let's continue with our website. So I'll click here, and then I'm going to select these 3, and then I'll stretch it, make it stretch, and then the content width should be full width, like so. And then this part here, I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to it's the all part, so I'm going to click on this part here, and then I'll come to style. From the style, I'll select the background, select the image, and then here I need to have an image. Let's say I'll use this image. Let me use this image, then I'll insert it like this, and then center part here, make it fixed, position center, and then the size should be cover, like so. Then we'll go back to layout. From the layout, the height, we click on minimum height, like this. No, we don't need it to move like that. It should be just contained. So let me go back, style, say default. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, this one we will click here, and then we will bring our image box. Let's say image box, and then I'll insert inside here. Then I'm going to click inside there, and then I'm going to make my image. Nope, it's not that one. Click this image, then I will insert it like that, but I need it this way. This is the way I need it. And then I'll click here on style, then content. I'll need the color to be white, description also should be white, like that. Then once I've done this, I'll click on this part, and then I'll click on style. Then from the style, I'll click here, select the color, and then I'm selecting this color, like so. And then I'm going to fade it, like that. Then I'll go back to content. Let me click this one first, and then content, click here, then I'll say get direction, right? And then here I'll type here, find us on the map, like that, right? And then I need to do some padding, so I'll click here, advanced, then the padding all round I'll make it 10. Let's do 20. Yes, 20 will do. Then I'm going to duplicate this, and then I delete this one, that. Click here, and then I'm going to use a different image. It seems like some of my images disappeared, but I'll work on it, don't worry. So this one, and then we will type here contact us, Then here, send us an email. Send us an email, and then this one going to style. Supposed to be the background, so let me click here, clicking on this one, style, then the background. Instead of faint, I'm going to make it look really strong, like that. Then I update. We will center it like that. Also this one, we will center it like so, and then we need another one here, so I'll click here. But now one of my image disappeared, so I'll come back here, and then I'll type here heart, then I'll search it. This is the art we are looking, so I'll click on this, delete this one, and then now this one I'm going to make a white color, like so. Then I'll download it, then we go back to our website. Then we duplicate this one, then we are going to delete this, then I'll work on this one, upload, select this, insert it, wait it. Now I'm inserting. That's how it is. Okay, so this one we will type here emergency services. Emergency services, and then we type the telephone number +254 700 665500, like that. That's how it is. So this one I'm going to click on this one, and then I copy, and then I click on this one, and then I paste the style. You see now it is looking somehow different. Okay, looking different. So we'll click here, maybe even we will reduce it. That way, what we will do, then I'll copy, paste the style, then I'll paste the style here also, like that. That's how it is. Okay, then I'll update. Okay, let's continue with our website. Now I'll click here, then I'll click these two structures, like so, and then advanced padding. On top we make it 60, and then on bottom also we do 60, like that. We update. So this part we need to use an image, so we will put an image here like this, and then once we have put the image, so we select the image. The image we are going to select today is this one. Let's use this image. Alright, this is the image we are going to use, looking nice. And then here I'll click on this rubies icon, and then I'll bring my text here, and then I'll type here frequently, and then I'll click on this rubies icon again, and then I'll type here asked questions, like that. So this one on top, we are going to click here on style. From style we select our color, which is this one, and then typography, we'll make it, let's make it 50 still small, let's make it 70, and then transformation, we capitalize it like the way it is, and then the weight, let's make it 200 is very small, let's make it 300 is good, 300 is good. And then this one, click here style. From the style, the text color should be this one, and then the typography, we need to push it like that. That one is okay. Weight, we make it 600. Transformation, we capitalize it like that, and then we update. That part is so far good. And then now we need to click on this rubies icon, and then there is a widget we need to put here so that we can reference the questions. Yes, let's use this toggle, bring it down like that. Yes, that's what we are looking. And then the first one, type here, they say how do I get a copy of my medical records? How do I get the copy of my medical records? And then there is something down there, so I'll come and click on style. From the style, title, title color, use this one, and then the active color, use this one, like that. And then typography, we need to increase it a bit. And then the icon color should remain the same, it's okay. Content will remain the same the way it is. Then I'll update. Go to toggle. Now I'm going to delete this one, and then I'll duplicate this one. Duplicate this one how many times? 3, 4, 5. So this toggle, what does it say? And I request a copy of my MRI online. Okay, that's what will show there, right? So next one, now this is the next description. What if I do not have insurance? What if I don't have insurance? That And then the other one is, what operation do you do? Question. Okay. Then the other one, how can I book an examination? Can I book an examination? And that's it. So we update. Now I need to work on something, so I'll click here, style, and then the border, we need to put some border. Let's say we put this one like this. This one is looking now superb. Okay. And then the title, typography, family, let's make it popping, make it popping. Then the weight, let's make the weight 600. Then we update. Now what we need to do is to put this in the middle, so I'll click here, and then I'm going to default, then the middle. There is an issue, as you can see, it's becoming too big. Okay, so I'll click here back, and then we go to content, click style, then we go to typography. Let's make it 18. I think 18 will do. 18 will do. Okay, so let's check the website so far how it is. Let me refresh it. So far this is what we have created, but there is a problem here. Let me work on this part, and then I'll show you back how it does. Okay, this one we have just increased the font size, of which is supposed to be something like 18, but that one should not worry you. And also this part also supposed to be somehow bigger. That should not worry you. I think Elementor is starting to misbehave. First, let's work on this part. I'm clicking here, and then the minimum height, we need to increase it a bit. I think that one is okay. I update it. Then I'm going to click on this part. Then I'll click here on title, and then the title typography, it is 60 something, so we need it to be something like 18. Yes, 18 is good. 18 is good. And also we can continue making a lot of questions there, because people normally ask a lot of questions. So let me work on this one, style, and then from style I go to typography. Supposed to be 70. Let's say 66 is okay, it's not bad. Then I'm going to click on this one, then I go to content, and then I'll duplicate, I duplicate another one, then I update. Let's check the website so far. Yes, so far this is how it is. It's looking good. It's not bad, it's looking good. So let's continue. Another thing I need to do, in fact, this part should be stretched and also should be full width. I think this way now looks not really bad, looks good. And also something I can do, I can click on this ruby icon, and then I bring some text here so that our website will look somehow professional. I think this way is okay. Then I update. Now I'll click here, and then I'll go to my templates. From my templates I'll insert footer, then I'll say no. I wait it. Now our footer is already populated. As you can see, this is how our footer is. It's already populated. So this page, we are done with that page. We are done with that page. Let's continue with our next page. So our next page will be team. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this part. I'll click here and I'll save, and then I'll type this one, team. Save it, wait it to save, and I'll exit from here. Again, another part I'm going to save is this part here. I'll save it, save this one as a template. Save it. There is another part I need to save so that we will speed up the other part of the website. So I will exit from here, and then I'll come here to all pages, and then I'll click on home, edit with Elementor. Then I wait it to load because there is a part I need to save, so that the other pages we will do it quickly, and then we will finish designing our website. So let me show you the secret. You need to save some parts of your website so that when you are creating your website, it will be consistent. All the parts will be consistent. So I'm going to save this part, and then I'll say CTA mid. Then I'll save it. Wait it to load. Then I'm going to close this part. Alright, let's continue. So I'm going to exit from here. I'm exiting from the dashboard. Then I'll go to all pages. From all pages, now we are going to the team. So we edit, and then here template, Elementor canvas, and then we don't want even the footer. We will create our own footer, so I update it, and then we edit with Elementor. Right, so here we will click here, and then I'm going to click on my templates, and then from my templates, and then I'm going to click header 1, and then I say no. And then I'll click here again, and then I'll click on header 2, say no, and then I'll click here again, and then I'll click here to insert. Click on no, and then I'm going to click here, and then I'll type our team. Okay, then from here I'll change the image. Click here, click style, and then I need to change the image. So I'll come here to my images, and then we will use this image. We insert it, we wait it to load like that, and then I'm going to put some strong overlay. So I'll come here to background overlay, click here, and then select my color, and then this one I'm going to make it a bit stronger like that. Then I update. Then the next thing we need to do, I'm going to click here. This is why I told you earlier on, let's keep some save some pages, so our website is now getting in shape. So I'll say no, and then this part I'm going to delete this one like that. Now let me warn you, I'm just duplicating this one, but for you, when a client gives you a work, you need really to put the required images. Okay, for me, I've just duplicated this one like this. Then I'm going to duplicate this part like that, and then on the bottom of this one, click here on advanced, and then I'll link this one here. I'm going to put this one 100, so that it can be having a small space for breathing. Okay, that's it. That's what we have created. And then here I'm going to click here again, and then I have this. I'll click here, say no. Like this. Then I'm going to click here again, and then here I'm going to put my footer. Click no. Now this page is complete. Let's update it. The page is complete. The page is already complete. The page is already complete. In fact, I can even decide to change this one. Okay, because as you can see, the color here is moving the same. I can change this one, so I'll click here, and then I'll click on style. From the style, I'll click on the background, and then I'm going to bring this one down like that. Then I update. Or I can even make it into gradient like this, and then the first color I'm going to select this one, and then the second color I'm going to select something like this. You see now we have transformed this part to look differently, so that it cannot be the same. And then I'm going to angle. No, let's first select the color. This is the color, and then the angle, you can make it the angle to look like this, right? And then the first color, let's modify this color. Looks, yes, like this. Then we update. Okay, we update. That one is looking good. Let's see the website so far. So we click here, about us, and then the team. This is how it looks. It looks perfect. It looks so nice. It looks nice. It's enough problem. So we are done with that page. So let's go back. exit from the dashboard. So I'm coming here to all pages, and then let's work on departments. So we click here. In fact, I want to do a trick here that will make our life simple again. So let me just go back to all pages, and then I'll come to which was the page about us. So I'll edit to the Elementor. Let's just Elementor load, and then I'll show you what I want us to do, so that we can just copy, and then we edit some few things, and then we continue with our life. So this is it. This is so far what we have created. So I'll come here to and then I'll say where is it? I want to save all the page as a template, so I'll save it as a template, and then I'll save it as page like that. Then I'll save. It is saved, so I'll close from here, and then I'll click here. I exit from the dashboard, and then I'll come to all pages, and then we go to, it was departments. Okay, we click on departments, then we click on edit with Elementor, then I'll click here, go to my template, then from my template I'll insert the page, say no. Let's wait and see what is going to happen. Boom, all our page is created. You see what I mean? All the page is created. Now what we need to do is just to edit some parts, and then we are done with our page. So here so far let's edit this part. So I'm editing this part. Click here on style, then I'm going to change the image. Then let's use a different image this time round. Let's say, let me put this one oxygen like this. That's it. Okay, and then I'm going to edit this part, and then I'll type here departments like that. Departments, that's done. Then I'll update it. Then this part we are going to edit. I'm going to delete this. I'll delete this, and then here I'll click on this ruby icon, and then I'll type on toggle. This one like that, and then I'll type here, then I'll type here primary, what's wrong, primary primary care, like that. And then this text, I don't need this text. I'll delete this text. And then I don't need this one. I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to duplicate this one. I duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. 1 2 3 4 5. I duplicate. I need 6 of them, like that. And then this one, I'm going to type this one, general health, general health. But before I do this, let me do some editing. Click here and then title. Title, I'll click here on typography, and then the size, I'm going to make this one 20. Then I update it, and the active color, we make it this way, and then the color should be also this one, like that. Okay, like this. So what we need to do now is, let me delete this one, I delete this one, I delete this one, I delete this one, and then we duplicate this, duplicate this. Now there are how many? 1 2 3 4 5. I need 1 6. So this one, and then we will type here physical therapy. Physical therapy, and then this one, we will type here dental, dental surgery, and then this one, we are going to type here this one, eye care. And then the last one, type this one, general checkup, like that. Then we update. Then this part here, I don't need anything here. I'm going to delete this one. What I need here is an image, so I'll put an image here, select an image, and then the image we need is which one? Let's use this one. The image is too big, so let's work on the image, make it this way, and then let's again make it this way. That one is too small. Go to style, max width, let's try. No, that the image is becoming too small. I don't need it that way, so let's use a custom one. We will use let's say 600 by 300. Let's apply and see. Wow, that's very small. By 600. Yes, this one looks nice. This one really looks nice. And then I'll come to style. Let's say the border radius, we don't need a border radius. Go to advanced, and then we say border. Let's say 10. In fact, we can leave it that way. We don't have any problem with that. Can leave it that way. then we will need to change this one, so I'll click here and then I'll type here primary care. We leave it the way it is, and then we will need to duplicate this part. We need to duplicate this part like this. We will need to duplicate this part, and then this part here, we will delete this, and then here we are going to put an image. Okay, select an image here, and then let's use an image, a good image. Which image here is good? Which image here is good? Let's use, I haven't used this image. Let's use this image. Oh, this is the one which was supposed to be there, but it's okay, there's no issue. Let's use a different image. This image is small, I don't need it. Let's use this one. Yes, exactly, this is what I wanted. But now what we need to do is this one to come down a bit, so I'll click here, and then I'll click on this vertical, put it in the middle. Also this one, it should be in the middle like so. Very good, this is what we are aiming for. And then here, let's go back here. There is nothing on top, we delete. Yes, this is exactly what we needed. Then this part here, we will type here general help, like that. And then I'm going to delete this one. We are going to delete this part like so, and then we need to duplicate this one, so we will dupe. In fact, let me do another trick. This part here, we don't need the bottom, so we will delete this one. Yes, exactly, this is what we wanted, exactly. So I'm going to duplicate this part, and then I'm going to delete this. It should remain like this. And then here, instead of general health, we will put here pediatric, like that. Also, let's continue. Let's add in fact, we don't need to add anything, so we are deleting this part, and we are deleting this part also. This part, we will delete this part also. So we are done with this part. Okay, we are done with this part so far, and then I'm going to update it. Okay, let's continue. Let's check our website. We refresh it. Let's refresh it, and then let's check departments. This is how the department looks like. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, this is nice. Okay, let's continue. Let's go back. We exit from the dashboard. Let's work on our other pages. So I'll click here to all pages. And then I'll click on surfaces. Now before I go to all pages, let me just go to all pages again, and then I'll come here to home. There is something I need to save, so that our website, again, we will work on our website quickly as possible. Okay, so let it load. Let Elementor load. I don't know why it's becoming heavy. Let it load. Let it load. It is taking ages to load. I don't know why. Now this is the part I want us to save. Okay, this part here. So I'll click here, and then I'll say save as a template, and I will say specialties. I haven't. Okay, specialize, and then I save it. Okay, then let me check if there is another part I need to save. I think that is the part. I think that's the part. So let's continue. I'm going to exit from here, and then I'll go to all pages. From all pages, I'll go to services, and then I'll click on edit. Then I'll click edit with Elementor. Okay, I'll click here, and then I'm going to go to my templates. From my templates, I'm going to click on page. So we are running faster now because we already saved some of our templates. Okay, let's let it load. Let the website load, then we will continue. Okay, it has loaded. So the first thing I need to do is to edit here, and then I'll type here our surfaces like that, and then the image, I'm going to also change the image, changing this image to a different one. Alright, so which image can we use this time round? I had a lot of images. I don't know where they have disappeared. Okay, let's use this one. I'll insert it. That is it. But let me go to background overlay, and then color. Let's make it darker. Yes, let's make it darker like that. What is it? Then I update. Now we need to delete this one, and then I'm going to click here like so, and then I will click here, and then I'll look for specialized, then I'll enter it. I'll say no. Elementor actually is the best because you see we have achieved this thing as quick as possible. If you were to work on it, it could have taken another 3 hours, but we have worked on it. It's looking very nice. So I'm going to click here, and then I'll click on advanced. From advanced, I'll put padding, and then on bottom I'll make it 100. No, let me do something fast. I think this way is okay, but let me put some padding on top, and star advanced. Then on bottom, let's on top, let's do 150 on top, like that. Like this is okay, this is okay. And then we continue. Then this part, we don't need this part. Yeah, this part will remain. This part is going to remain. Let this part remain. This part is going to remain. And then we continue. And then think also this part will remain. Now this part is not going to remain. We are going to delete this part. We delete this part. It's like this. And then we don't need this part. And then we remain like this. Now we need to do something, because we are having an image here, and then on top also we are having an image. So I'm going to click here, and then I'll click here, and then I'm going to delete the image, so it will remain just like so. Alright, then we update. This part is done. This part is done. Let's see the website so far, and then I'm going to surfaces. This is it. This is it. We are done with this part. So let's continue. Let's exit from the dashboard. Let's exit from the dashboard, and then we are making our last page. Let's exit. So I'm clicking here. I'm exiting from the dashboard. Now we will go to all pages. From all pages, now we will go to contact. Then we edit contact, and then I edit with Elementor. And then I'll click here. I go to my template. From my template, I'm going to insert the page. I click no. I wait it to load. Let's wait it to load. And then this one we are going to click here, and then we type here contact us, like this. And then we are going to click here, and then we edit the image. Let's use a different image. We use which one? Let's no, this one we have already used it. Let's use this one. Alright, and then I'll come here to overlay, background overlay, and then we select the color, and then let's make it darker. Then we update it. I update it, and then now the next thing we need to do is we don't need this part, so we will create ours. So I'm going to click here, click on this plus icon, I select these two, and then we are going to make it straight, and then we are going to make it full width, make it full width like that. And then here I need to click on this rubies icon, and then I bring this inner section like so. And then here I'm going to put an image box, not image box, it is an icon box. So we bring our icon box here in the middle. Then this one, we need this one to be direction. Let's say map. Let's just say map, because map is what is going to bring us here. We are going to use this one, and then we insert like this, and then we will type here address, like so. And then view, we want it framed like that, and then we will come here to style, primary color, we need this color, secondary color, we need also this color, and then the primary color we make it white like that. Cool. Now and then content, title, the color should be this one, and then this other one will remain the way it is. And then we go back to content, and then this one, well, let me check first. There is somewhere we wrote our yes, this one. So we will copy this one. Let's copy this. This is the beauty of Elementor. You can just copy some of the things and then you paste. You don't need to work hard, but you work smart. I don't know why it has refused to copy. Let me just go back. Let me click here. So it need me to copy from this end like this, and then we go back up, and then we click on this one, and then we paste this one. Now this is how it is going to look. Okay, now I have some small trick I want to do, so I'm going to click on this one, and then I'll click on advanced. Let's say on style, then we click on border, and then border shadow, and then we don't need a border shadow. Actually, don't need a border shadow. But we need to click on this one, then we come out to style. From the style we want the background, then we want the background color. Let's select this color, but we will need to reduce it until when it is almost faint. Like that. Then I will update it. Then once I've done like that, and then I'll come to border, we make it 10, let me say 30. 30 is too big. 15, yeah, 15 is okay. Then I'll update. This one is looking, and then we'll come out to advanced. From advanced, padding, let's make padding all over 10. Let's say 15. Yeah, 15 will do. Then I will update it. Now what I need to do is just to duplicate. Let's delete this one. Let's also delete this one. Now this is how it's supposed to look, but let me click here, and then we put the margin right. Let's say 10. 10 is small. Let's say 20. Let's say 20. Left also should be 20. like that, and then I'll copy this one, and then I paste the style here, paste the style like that. Once we have done that, now we need to duplicate this one like that, and then this one we click here, and then we go to advanced, and then the bottom, let's make it 60. 60 is too big, let's make it 30. Yes, 30 looks nice. So this one we will click here, and then we click on this icon, and then we look for font. We use this one, then we insert like that, and then we will type here font. Okay, we'll come to this one icon, then we select envelope. We use this one, we insert, and then we will type here email. Okay, and then we will come to this one. Time is running, so I need us just to, and then this one we will do this one, we say time, or let me say watch. Why time is not there? Time should be there. Or let me say compass. Well, I don't know why Elementor doesn't have this icon. Really, it should be having. It should be having exactly. Let me look for it here. Or we can just put any icon. You can just put an icon. Let me search for it again. Let's use this one. Use this one as a reference. Now we'll type here time, but it doesn't look like time really. Yeah, it is here. This is what I wanted. Yeah, this one is a stopwatch, so time, and then the rest of the things I think you can just you can add it. Okay, if there's something I forgotten, like telephone time here, email here, telephone number, you can just add it. It's just a matter of you getting the concept, and then you will know how to execute it. Okay, execute from all angles. So from here I'm going to use this heading, and then I'll type here an emergency, have an emergency, and then I'll click here again, and then I'll type book your visit. Okay, let's edit it. So I'll click here, and then I'll come here to style. From style, the color I'm going to make it white. I'll show you later on why. And then typography, we will make it poppins, and then the size we will make it 30, and then weight, make it 300. Transform, you make it capitalized, the same as this one. So we will click here, and then we do the same, click here, color, I'll make it white, and then typography, I'm going to show you, don't worry. Typography, we'll make it 30, and then weight, I'll make it 700. Transformation, capitalize. Okay, like that. Then I update. So I'm going to click on this part here, and then I will click on style. From style I will click on the background, and then click here, and then I'm selecting the color. This is what I meant. Okay, this is what I meant. Then after we have created this, let's continue. I'm going to edit this one, and then I'll go to typography. I'm going to increase it, book a visit, and then also this one is okay, that's enough, any issue. And then we need to continue, so I'll click on this ruby icon, and then I'll look for form. Then I'm going to use this form, bring it here. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, and then we are going to do some 1 2 3 things, like this name. I don't need the label, so I'm going to delete the label. And then email, we don't need the label. And then message, we don't need the label, like that. And then what next? The button. Come on the button, then we go to style. Why is changing? Button, and then the background color of the button, I'm going to use this one, like that. Okay, and then we update. Now we need to do some adjustment. As you can see, this form really is looking nice, but there's some 2 3 things we need to do. So I'm going to click here, and then I'll get to advanced. From advanced, and say on the right side, padding on the right side, I'll make it 15, and then on the left side also I'll make it 15. Yes, this is what I meant. And then I'll click on this one, and then go to style. Let's click here, layout, and then we make it in the middle, like this. Now after we have created that, I'm going to delete this one, I don't need it. Also this part, we don't need it. Even this one we don't need it. Even this one we don't need it. Now we only remain with this part here. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is to click here, and then I'll click on this, click on this single structure, make it straight, content width, full width, and then I'm going to click on this ruby icon, and then I'll look for map, and then I'll bring this Google map here, like so. And then the height of the map, we make it 600, like that. Then we update. Alright, so far let's reference the website, what we have done. Right, let's see what we have done. So we have created our home page. This is how the home page looks like, looking very nice, right? Looking very nice. Then let's see about us. This is about us. The page is looking nice too, right? Alright, let's continue. Guys, by the way, if you are new to this channel, I will urge you to click on that subscribe button. Also click on the notification bell so that I can notify you when I post a new video. Okay, let's see the theme. Let's see the theme page, how it looks. You see, if I were to charge this website, I'll just charge thousands of dollars, like the way people are charging from Fiverr, Upwork, Odesk, and so forth. Okay, this one you can charge thousands of dollars, but now I'm teaching you for free. Okay, so far our website is complete, and it's looking good, as you can see, looking perfect. Okay, and then this is the last page we created. You see, it's looking good, but Don't worry, here you can just put some margin. Also here need some small margin, but this one is not a big deal. You already know. Okay guys, thank you, and let's meet next time. Go ahead, share it with your friends, and let us grow together.